This report is about finding standards you think might not be reported on. The first thing to do, I've been asked to see if these standards have been reported on. So the first thing I'm going to do is I can go to the bare bones and I can just come up here. I hope the mouse is in the correct place. It should be in column G on the drop down menu, and I'm going to look for standard 3491, and I see 3491 has been highlighted, so it has been given data. This data has already been sorted in the J column for our results, so I know it's there. I'm going to have a look in the all subject teacher comment report, and this report has all the subjects. I'm going to, and therefore all the standards I'm reporting on. So I'm going to ungroup this now. When it's ungrouped, these names are not highlighted. When I group them, I right click on one of them, I come down and I select all sheets. You must be very careful not to write in any cells once you've done this. Anything I write now will go on every sheet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just right click on the row here, left click on the row here, and then I'm going to do Control F. I'm going to type in the standard, which is already there, 3491, and I go find next, and it says it couldn't find it. It's because I've only selected one. I'm going to now select all sheets. I'm going to select on it again and go find next, and this time it's going to find, it's found those numbers, but I don't think it's found the right sheet, and here it is. It's 3491 and it's in English 3, so that is where the standard is, and it is there. When I checked these, all of the standards were there except for one, and so that means I need to make up my own report, and that will be done using the DIY. Now if we come to the DIY, we'll see this is rows all showing. I'll get all rows showing because they're not all showing at the moment. I was playing with it. I click up here on the top, all the columns are highlighted and the rows are highlighted. I select any number in the green, I right click on those that column of numbers, and I unhide. Now these are all unhidden, and these are all the options I have on reporting. Now I want actually all of those things to be unhidden, so I'm going to select them all, and I'm going to go unhide again, and this will unhide all the columns. You see that wheel spinning. All the rows are now unhidden, and I'm going to keep them all hidden, all unhidden, all open, and now I'm going to format this in the way I want my report to look like. This is a simple report with unit standards, so I'm not going to need any of this school goals, MEs, relative performance, participation. It's also a girls' school, so they don't need that data there because they're going to get the girls' nationals elsewhere with their results, and they don't need boys. So I'm going to hide all of those. So I've selected everything I wanted, and I go hide, and that'll disappear on all of the pages. This school only uses the one report column too. It doesn't use the two report columns, so I've made this a little larger already. It comes to selecting the national means. This second one is the national band. It defaults to 8 to 10. Anyway, they weren't wanting any decile bands, so I'm just going to hide both of those. They are not a Catholic school, and they're not a co-ed school, so we're going to hide both 60 and 61. So I just click on 60 and hold the control key down and get 61, and I'm going to hide. Now because all of these sheets are highlighted, I'm doing all of this to every sheet at once. A lot of schools don't want the raw data. Some do for each year. Some like raw data, some like percentages. This data is not the school, by the way, it's just fabricated data. But this school only wants the 1 year's data, and a lot of schools are going for, make sure I did actually hide that, select on those rows and hide. A lot of schools are just wanting 1 year's raw data followed by the percentages down here. So let's just check. I've got the boys national, and given that it's a girls' school, I think that should have been hidden as well. So let's just check the customized report that they were using. This is a customized report. So they were using, I've got the data, I've got the 3 national means they want, I've got the their data, and so I've now pretty much got a simple version with only one comment box, and that is it. To get the standard they wanted, we come back here, I get rid of these, I go delete, I come up to this box and I type in 90157, which was the agriculture standard they wanted for this. That one person's teaching one agriculture standard. I've already put agriculture science there. I haven't got the teacher's name, and then I can save. If I have got file down here at the bottom on options, and I've gone up to formulas, and I click automatic, it will do it automatically. If it's not changing, it's on manual, and you need to come up here and change it to automatic and go OK. So that is that report done. Now I can go to that sheet. I'm a little reluctant to go to it now because I can't show you the data, but I can. What I'll do here is I'll go File, Save As. Cool. Now it's saved. This means the next person can then go on and use the same DIY and create another subject. I go to the 90157, I can go in there, I can type in my comments, and then I can export the report. Just before the tape stops, I've got an old report open here. I think it was here 50, this is the old data, so I'm allowed to show old data. If I decided I just wanted to, this is the subject I wanted and I just wanted to put it somewhere else, I can just go and move these around. Okay, I can control copy this here, control copy, and then I could just go to another page probably and paste it in somewhere. It's unlikely that I want to celebrate 90127 so much that I want it in 4 places, but these boxes, once they've been printed, they can be moved. So you can create your own subject that way, but I think the DIY is a tidier way to do it. Is there anything else I can tell you before my 10 minutes runs out? I think that's it. Okay. Thank you.